Hello and welcome to our channel. I'm Karl Glenroths, self-proclaimed sailor, traveler, author, comedian, philosopher, vlogger, and most importantly, Texan. My family has been held captive to my shenanigans and crazy ideas for over 2 decades, and yet they still remain. Please follow along as we try to outdo and outperform every other channel on YouTube. We are tirelessly always running around with cameras looking like fools to the normal world so we can build up our viewers and become king of YouTube.
On this episode, we head west to the Pacific to visit some friends in Hawaii. They live on the Big Island just a little north of the town of Hilo.
Here we are in Hilo on the Big Island, and towering over us is King Kamehameha, as represented by this statue. He was the first ruler of the Kingdom of Hawaii. Only statues of President Trump himself have more gold. Full of microclimates, you can experience warm, dry air, cool, chilly breezes, or humid, dense jungle in a matter of hours traversing the isle. As a matter of fact, Hawaii has 10 of the world's 14 climate zones. The Waipio Valley may just be one of the most spectacular views in the world. Whether you're perched from above or lounging below, that black sand and the sheared cliffs are amazing. No picture can compare to the real thing. After a few days on the Big Island, we jumped onto a plane and flew to Honolulu, which is the state capital on the island of Oahu. We made a beeline to Waikiki Beach for some beach time and paddleboarding. After enough hustle and bustle, we headed to the North Shore. On our way, we experienced a solemn, somewhat somber visit to Pearl Harbor. It was an experience we will never forget. No words can describe it appropriately.
When we arrived on the North Shore, we stayed at Paradise Bay Resort, which was outstanding. As you can see, we had kayak access to the lagoon and our own private reef to explore. In several pictures and video, we observed large turtles, or more appropriately called honu. Eventually, we had too much fun on Oahu, so we were escorted by state police back to the Big Island. The officers confiscated our video footage. Fun on the island is limited due to state regulations, but the enforcement is kinda lax, so don't worry too much. On several occasions, we were issued citations for the excessive smiling, but we threw them in the recycle bin and jumped back into the ocean. As soon as our plane landed back in Hilo, our island hosts picked us up, and we were back to exploring. As seen, it was slightly tiring. Addie and Becca got a little out of control with the camera on the flowers at the botanical garden. 2 more citations issued by some botanical garden cop. The Hawaiian god Ku watches over me here as we have been violating the Howley's rule of limited fun while on the island. Fortunately, that silly law is not one observed by the Hawaiian deities.
Well, at some point, the authorities caught up to us and gave us a day to get off the island or face permanent settlement on the dry side. Knowing that we are Mountain View or Puna type folks, we decided to grab our bags and head back to Kona for one last longboard and pizza with some good friends. Mahalo. That's Hawaiian for gracias. Thanks for watching, and remember these episodes are made possible by viewers like you. We appreciate your help us subsidizing, underwriting, indemnifying, sponsoring, and footing the bill for our ability to have fun and show you how we have fun.
It has been suggested that it is extremely healthy and beneficial for us and you to support us in our endeavors to present such governments from restraining our ability to have fun. Please like and subscribe so we may continue to enjoy the lifestyle we have become accustomed to.
Additionally, in some studies, watching these videos has caused frustration in some lab rats.